Today's tutorial is a fabric turbo using some old pants from my sister. So the materials you'll need is measuring tape, 27.5-inch long, 3-inch wide grosgrain ribbon. There's the pants I told you, and your fabric should be about the same length as your ribbon, but the width should be a little bit bigger so you can fold it over to sew. You're gonna need thread that matches, some zip ties, a lighter, a hair tie, scissors, and optional Stiffen Quik. Oh, and a hot glue gun. Now you should lay out your ribbon, and I cut my fabric in half so I can sew one side at a time. And then you want to flip your fabric over and put the ribbon on top of it. Then try to make sure the fabric is even on both sides. Oh, and then I just took some sewing pins and pinned it down so I can sew over top of the pins and the fabric won't move. And I sew by hand, but if you have a sewing machine, I recommend that because it's probably faster. And neater. Done pinning down all the pins on the fabric and ribbon to keep it in place. You want to flip it over and sew it if you have a sewing machine. But if you don't have a sewing machine, I suggest you pause this video because I did take out all of the filming where I did that. But yeah, it does take a long time. Once you're done sewing, it should look something like this, hopefully better, because I'm not that great of a sewer. But when you flip it over, make sure when you tie the ends are on the other side of the ribbon and not on the fabric side. It's just going to look messy. But then you're just going to take your ribbon take your bow as normal and fold it in half and cut into V shapes to make the tails V's. Oh, and don't forget to make that crease. I almost forgot. My fabric says don't iron it, so I had to make the crease with my fingers. Even though I can barely see the crease because the fabric was in the way. But here I am cutting it. And it should look something like this. And you're going to take the ribbon and make a breast cancer awareness sign. If you need any more clarity about how to fold and I guess the actual bow folding process and making the bow, you should go watch my Turbo Basics video because it goes over it in much more detail than I am in this video. Once you're finished the bow folding process, it should look something like this. And if you decide to use Stiffen Quik, you have to flip the bow over and make sure you're spraying onto the grosgrain and not on the fabric, because if you spray in the fabric, I don't think it's going to make the bow stiff. It should have no effect on the fabric, but make sure you spray on the grosgrain and then wait 30 minutes and it should be dry and ready to wear. Good luck, guys. Bye.